Hello and welcome to the first episode of my journey to growth. I'm your host Mariam, and today we are diving into a question that I believe we all grapple with at some point in our life, which is how do we discover what truly excites us and motivates us? I want to be honest with you. I'm still learning this myself, but I've come to realize that it lies in my for teaching and helping others become better version of themselves. And that's what I want to share with you today. But before we jump into all of that, let me take you back to when I first started asking myself what motivates me. Maybe you've asked yourself this too at point. So let's get into it. So as a child, I always love helping others. I love teaching, whether it was helping a friend with homework or explaining something new to my younger sibling. So I felt this sense of fulfillment when somebody understood something because of me. It was like a light bulb moment for them, and I got to be part of it. But somewhere along the line, like it happens to all of us, I lost touch of that, or I lost touch with that. As I grew older, life got busy. There were some distractions, more expectations, and honestly, I started questioning whether I could really make a difference. We often get caught up in society's definition of success: money, titles, certificates, achievements, and along the way, we forget about the simple joy of helping others, of seeing their growth and knowing that somehow we play part of it. For a while, I wasn't sure what truly excites me. There were moments when I felt a bit lost, especially as I moved from being a student to starting my career. I'm still a student though. I thought I had to I had to have it all figured out. I thought I needed to follow the usual path of success, or that my motivation had to be tied to a big goal or an external outcome. But the more I looked into it, the more I looked inward, the more I realized that what really excites me is when I see someone else grow, whether it's a friend, a student, or even a stranger. It's when I'm able to teach or share something that makes a difference in someone's life, no matter how small. And that feeling, that spark of joy and fulfillment, has become a guiding light for me. So you see, I'm a strong believer that as children we all exhibit these characteristics: believing others, helping others, teaching, being curious, and showing compassion. We all have something really which excites us, and we exhibited those traits as kids or as children. But somewhere in life we lost them. We forget about the natural tendencies that we had as kids. Those things that excite us, that motivate us to take action without fear or hesitation. But I believe we don't have to lose them forever. I think it's possible to rediscover that childlike passion for helping others and using our gifts to uplift those around us. And I'm still learning how to fully embrace that, how to make it a central part of my life every day. So you might be thinking, is it really possible to rediscover that excitement we had as kids? And the answer is yes. Research shows that our instinctive motivations, those things we do because we genuinely enjoy them, are often rooted in the things we loved doing as children, as kids. So we were naturally curious, eager to help, and full of creativity. But as we grow up, life pressures life's pressures sometimes cloud our sense of purpose. So, one theory that resonates with me is the concept of instinctive motivation. This refers to the drive to do something because it's personally rewarding, right? So rather than those external reward recognition. So when we help others, we teach, we share our knowledge, we often experience a sense of fulfillment, a sense of happiness that doesn't have to come from anything external, but rather from within ourselves. In fact, study shows that helping others, whether it's through teaching, mentoring, or even small kind of acts of kindness, can boost our own happiness and sense of purpose. So it taps into a deeper part of us, one that thrives on connection, that thrives on growth and contributions. I found more that the more I focus on this instructive motivation, the joy of seeing someone else grow, the more excited, the more motivated I feel. It's a circle. The more I help, the more I'm energized to continue. And over time I realized that this is the motivation I've been searching for. So here's the thing. If you are sitting there wondering how to discover what excites and motivates you, I want to offer you a few tips that might help you get started. One is to reflect on your childhood. I want you to reflect, what did you enjoy doing when you were younger? What brought you joy without any external rewards? Try to think back to those moments when you felt truly alive, like probably creating something. Two, try to pay attention to what excites you now, like something that excites you that are right in front of you, but like probably we are too distracted to notice. Take a moment to reflect on activities that bring you joy, even if they are small. Do you love teaching? Do you love learning new things? These could be clues that on what can motivate you. Step 3, I want you to start small. You don't have to have it all figured out in one day. You can start by volunteering, you can start by helping somebody with the skill that you have. Notice if notice how it makes you feel. If it excites you, keep doing it. The more you engage in what excites you, the clearer your motivation will become. So, tip 4, I want you to embrace curiosity. Don't be afraid to explore new things. You never know what might spark your passion. Try different activities, talk to new people, and allow yourself to be curious about what brings you fulfillment. Tip 5 is to reconnect with your purpose. Think about what makes you different in the world. It doesn't have to be something grand. It could be as simple as teaching a skill to somebody who needs it. The key is to find what feels meaningful to you. So let's wrap it up. Discovering what excites you and what motivates you is a journey. For me, I have found that teaching and helping others is where I feel most fulfilled. And while I'm still learning and growing in this, I know that this is what keeps me going. Remember, as children, we all had that natural curiosity and desire to help. It's never too late to rediscover that part of ourselves. You just have to be open. You just have to be open to exploring. Check what brings you joy, what brings you fulfillment. So, thank you for listening. Thank you so much for listening today. I hope my story has inspired you to think about what excites you and motivates you. and I'd love to hear your thoughts. So feel free to connect with me on my uh feel free to connect with me or drop a message. Keep exploring, keep growing. I remember that the journey to discovering your motivation is unique to you. So till next time, bye.